professional surf fishing with your host, Mr. Slap High Hook Jackson. Sponsored by the Jones Beach Fishing Station, Field 10, Jones Beach. Quality pencil poppers by the Guppy Lure Company. Saltwater's Tackle, Montauk Highway, West Islip. And the appliance experts at Gringer Appliance. Now, without any further ado, your host, Mr. Slap High Hook Jackson. Hey there, friends and neighbors, it's your old pal Slap High Hook Jackson saying, you ain't living, not even a smidgen, if you ain't surf fishing. Oh, let me tell you, we got a great show for you. We got a giveaway from Guppy Lures this show. The Jones Beach Fishing Station's got a great surf tournament going on this weekend. You know, I got footage showing you that I've been finding fish on the North Shore, bass and blues. But I'm not the only high hook out there, and I'm going to show you a whole lot more right after these words from our sponsor, Gringer Appliances. All right, when I need appliances, I trust the experts at Gringer. Whether it's a refrigerator, an oven, a cooktop, dishwasher, ventilation equipment. Hey, if you're bringing something home for the table, your catch is going to taste spectacular on one of these new smokers or barbecues, whether it's freestanding or built-in. And they got quite a selection there at Gringer as well. Whether you need pro ranges and all the latest styles and colors. Hey, whatever you need in the way of appliances, you make sure you stop by Gringer and tell them you saw them on the Slap Jackson Surf Fishing Show.
The waves will come a-crashing, I'll be on the beach and casting on the high hook. When no one else is catching, I'm the only one with action on the high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be. Anywhere there's surf, that's my home turf. I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon, I'm high hook.
All right, so I've been hanging out at the North Shore. You know, I keep checking out the South Shore, but I seem to have much better luck up here on the North Shore. When you see all those birds out there and you see all the peanut bunker that's all around your feet, the predators got to come in and start eating sooner or later, so I kept hanging out on the North Shore, sometimes at Sunken Meadow, sometimes at Crab Meadow. Anyhow, take a look at all of this bait that happens to be here. Now, sometimes you'll see a school of these peanut bunker go by, and, you know, other times you'll see it so thick that you can't see the bottom anymore. I'm telling you, there was so much bait there that I knew the predators had to show up, and show up they did. All right, I'm down here at Crab Meadow. Easy there, big fella. Easy there, boy. Let me tell you, he's one hell of a bluefish. Look at the size of this son of a gun, huh? Oh man, he's some fish. Now, let me get my pole back here. Oh, don't move, don't move. All right, he wants to go back in and I can't blame him. He's a magnificent specimen, man. Beautiful fish. You can just about see my rod in there. Beautiful fish, he is huge. All right, you remember Jimmy from the last show. This time he's got a nice fish on the end of that line. He's so lucky that I'm taking this footage and that I'm not fishing. All right, now these are the kind of bluefish that we were catching. I'm telling you something, you know, these are real tackle busters, these guys. I mean, you know, you don't always land them, that's how tough they are. They're anywhere from 12 pounds up to 16 pounds easy, if you ask me. And they're real brutes, these guys. Absolutely, nice fish. Nice fish. Gave me a nice tussle, too. All right, well, I'm down here at Crab Meadow. You can see I got my beautiful bluefish here. I'm going back for a little bit more. And with God's grace, there'll be a lot more. All righty. I got a buddy of mine here. This gentleman is Pencil Popper Pat. What do you say, Pat?
Hey, how's it going, Slap?
All righty, man. I remember meeting this guy out in Montauk now. He refreshed my memory. All right, good luck to you, my friend.
Thank you.
All right, my second bluefish for today down here at Crab Meadow.
He's still a feisty fella. We're gonna have to get him back in the water. He's a magnificent fish. Alrighty, just before sundown, he's kicking up a lot of dirt. Let's get him back in.
Saltwater's Tackle, 939 Montauk Highway, West Islip. They're conveniently located just a quarter mile east of the Robert Moses Causeway. It's easy on and it's easy off. And let me tell you what a big, beautiful store they have there. It is loaded with product, and I mean loaded with product. They got some great hours, Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. And on Sunday, they're there from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. Well, let me tell you, if you need rods or reels, line, traps, nets, if you need boots, if you need waders, hats, and t-shirts, you're going to find it here at Saltwaters. They do rod and reel repair, custom rod building as well. So let me tell you something also. They pride themselves on their fresh bunker and clams that are delivered to the store daily. And they have all the offshore and frozen baits, live eels, and crabs in season. So please come down to Saltwater's Tackle, and don't forget to tell them that you saw them on the Slapjacks and Surf Fishing Show.
All right, I'm down here at Field 6, Jones Beach. Before, I thought I got a good hit. It happened to be a sea robin. Then I got into this thing, and because I hooked him in the tail, snagged him, I thought I had a fish again. But it doesn't seem to be working out. All right, one sea robin, one skate. Let's see what else I can get before sundown.
All right, so you can see that the sunset here at Jones Beach is absolutely magnificent. But I wasn't catching much, so I'm thinking about going to the North Shore tomorrow.
All right. Now that's a beautiful bass. A lot bigger than the one I caught about a week or 10 days ago over at Jones Inlet. Man, he crashed this, he crashed it right on the top. It was beautiful. Let me see if I get my pole next to him. Hang on now. It's better. All right, you can see he's a beautiful fish. Let's not keep him out of the water too long. Let's get him right back in. Excellent fish. Thank you, Lord.
All right, it is absolutely a magnificent day. I came down to Robert Moses, Field 5, do a little fishing. I figured the bait's got to be coming by. I figured the predators have got to be out there. The conditions were absolutely magnificent. The water was flat. The wind was to my back. You could see there were boats out there. I'm telling you, it was just a beautiful day. Anyhow, I didn't see any bait whatsoever. I really didn't get any hits while I was fishing there, but the reason I went fishing there is when I first pulled up, I was getting on my waders and I ran into this guy.
All right, I'm down here at Field 5 at Robert Moses. This gentleman is?
Pete.
Pete, good luck to you. That looks like a beautiful fish.
Yep.
You in the tournament?
12 o'clock weigh-in on the contest.
All right, good luck to you, bud.
I got about a half an hour to get the contract.
The Jones Beach Fishing Station at Field 10. You know, if you're by yourself or with your family and friends, this is a great place to fish. It's easy. You park in the lot and it's a very short walk to any one of the 4 piers here. You want to get your tootsies wet and walk in the sand, you can do that too. Hey, you night fishermen, just be careful. You never know what you're going to catch here at the Jones Beach Field 10. Now, the Jones Beach Fishing Station has fishing tournaments from time to time, and the next one is the Showdown at the Shore. It's about blues and bass and fluke. It starts June 20th, so call the store or stop by and get signed up. Now, if you stop by the store, you're going to see they got lots of rods and reels and all sorts of tackle. There's fresh and frozen baits. And when you come with your family and friends, you can always pick up some hats, some t-shirts, anything you need. Throw the frisbee around. There are toys for the kids as well. There's hot and cold food like hot dogs and hamburgers. Get beer, soda, and coffee. So hook up with JonesBeachFishingStation.com or connect on Facebook and tell them you saw it on the Slapjacks and Surf Fishing Show. All right, you can see it's an absolutely magnificent day. I came down to Jones Beach, Field 6. I still keep thinking to myself, there's got to be some kind of fall run going on. There's got to be bait moving by. There's got to be fish moving by. I'm not the only one with that idea. You could see there's some other fishermen out here with me, but I wasn't getting any hits, didn't see any bait. What I did see was a whale about a mile out there, but that was about it. So I figured I got to go back to the North Shore. Now take a look here. When I got to Crab Meadow, it's October 21st now. There are lots of birds around. There is lots of bait in the water. The discoloration you see on the right side of the screen, that's all peanut bunker. On the very left side of the screen, you can see the sandy bottom. There's loads of bait around.
All right, so I'm down here at Crab Meadow, and I'm trying to imitate the tons of peanut bunker around. And of course, I got hit by this sea robin. Maybe I'll go back to a pencil popper if this, continues. Anyhow, I did see a lot of bait, and I actually saw some schoolie bass come in and attack the bait, but I couldn't get them to attack me, so I'm trying and trying, but the sea robin's getting away.
All right, now take a look at this. I'm looking back at the land. I'm standing in the water, of course, looking back at the land. That's the creek that empties its water out into the Long Island Sound, and it flushes out a lot of bait. Now, the water is very shallow here, and the birds are taking advantage of the peanut bunker. Every once in a while, you see them come out of the water with a fish in their mouth.
All right, I figured I'd try a swimming plug. Maybe I get rid of these sea robins, but nah, sea robins still like it. What can I tell you? You know, there's loads of bait around here, and the birds are having a great time. But I don't really see a lot of predators. Every once in a while, I'll see a little something. But it could be a sea robin that scares them, you know? You never know. Yeah, this is the kind of bluefish that have been nailing the peanut bunker here. This guy's a brute. This is the second guy I got into. I was lucky to land him. The first guy just broke loose. Beautiful fish, powerful fish. Thank you, Lord.
The Guppy Lure Company. Quality pencil poppers made in the USA by fishermen for fishermen. If you like the surface strike as much as I do, you're going to fall in love with these pencil poppers by Guppy Lures. They come in a variety of different sizes and finishes, and let me tell you, they're all quality made right here in the USA.
Hey, you know, I had a great time on the North Shore with those big blues. Oh, man, they really give you a tussle, let me tell you something. Now, our friends at Saltwater's Tackle, every time I go by the store, the place has more lures, more gear, more rods and reels. The place is 50% bigger than it used to be. You got to stop by Saltwater's Tackle and make sure you tell them that you saw it on the Slap Jackson Surf Fishing Show. Now, Guppy Lures is giving away one of those great pencil poppers. You see me use them in my show all the time. Hey, and our winner this week is Raul Fernandez. Yes, Raul, congratulations. You're the winner of a Guppy Lure. Now, folks, when I see you on the beach, say hello. I'll get you on the show. I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon. I'm high hook. There ain't no denying that when the fish are frying, I'm high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be.